Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today, Psalm 5:1 says, "Listen to my words, Lord. Consider my lament. Consider my call. Consider my words." Consider lament is a heavy burden that someone is carrying. That consider this, Lord. Consider this. Listen to what I'm saying to you. You ever had to say that to God? Because it seems like in this passage, David is in this psalm. David is so distressed. That's why I love the Psalms, because you see so much emotion, and yet you see where David goes with all this emotion. Lament is the mind is distressed. The emotions are, up and down and all around in Psalms. One minute he's really up, praising God. The next minute he's calling out because he has in his heart a place of heartache. Does that reflect you? Some days it's a great day. You're alive and you're praising God, you're singing and you're dancing and your heart is filled with joy. And the next day, for some reason, something happens and you're carrying this lament around. Maybe it's because of the condition of our world. Maybe it's, because of your neighbor's situation. You're carrying something that is so heavy, that you're saying, Lord, listen to what I have to say, because this burden is way too heavy for me to carry. Listen, Lord, and consider it. Consider it to the place, Lord, that you will show mercy and grace in the midst of it. Children, is that where you go? Is that where you run? Is that your place of where you carry your troublesome, the burdens that are on your heart? Some of you I know are prayer warriors and you carry a lot. And so can you be like David and say, Lord, consider this. I can't do it, is what David is really saying. I can't. This burden is way too heavy for me. So Lord, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to carry it. Are you at that place? Are you at that place where it's so heavy? Bow your knee before God is what this is saying. Bow and say, Lord, oh, hear me. Hear me when I call. David was assured that God was listening, but now he's also saying, consider it, Lord. Consider this situation. But asking God to consider your situation is really allowing God in your situation. You're inviting God to the place where now, what happens when we do that is now we're going to start seeing things a little bit differently, because we're going to start seeing it from his perspective. Is there a situation in your life that's too heavy? Are you asking God his perspective? Have a blessed day.